From the Athens Tech Studios, this is the Athens News Podcast. Local news you can use about Athens and Clark County, all in 7 minutes. And now, here are your top stories.
Hello and welcome to the Athens News Podcast. I'm Melissa Carter. A major drug bust in Athens. How much was seized? The answer is shocking. Plus, UGA says goodbye to a loyal companion. But first, here are your top stories brought to you by Drake Realty. Tracy Neal, principal of Johnny Lay Burks Elementary School, has tendered her resignation effective January 31st. Matthew Snow, the current assistant principal at Burks Elementary, will step in as the interim principal while the district office and the local school governance team embark on the search for qualified candidates. Snow, who joined Burks Elementary in 2009 as a special education teacher, expressed his commitment to continuing the positive and enriching environment that Ms. Neal fostered over the past 3 years. Additionally, Megan Watkins, an instructional coach at Burks Elementary since 2021, will take on the role as interim assistant principal. Watkins, who has been with the Clark County School District since 2006, has a proven track record in education, previously serving as a teacher at Barnett Shoals Elementary. This from the Red and Black. 7 Georgia restaurants and chefs, including Chef Pete at Puma U's in Athens, have earned the prestigious title of 2024 James Beard Semifinalists, announced by the James Beard Foundation last week. Often dubbed the Oscars of food, these awards celebrate exceptional talent, outstanding restaurants, and chefs who contribute to better food systems. The awards highlight excellence across various categories, from outstanding chef to best new restaurant, emphasizing commitment to equity, community, sustainability, and a thriving culture for all. Winners will be announced in April. This from The Patch. A new chapter for Kroger is about to unfold as construction gears up for a brand new supermarket expected to commence later this year. The upcoming 1,600,000 plus square foot store, set to replace the current one at the intersection of College Station Road and Barnett Shoals Road, is part of a shopping center reconstruction plan that has been in the works since 2016. The construction area, once home to a Kmart store, has already seen sections of the old garden center demolished and fenced off. The new Kroger will face College Station Road, bringing a fresh look and upgraded shopping experience. The old store will be razed once the new one is complete, making way for additional parking spaces. The plan also includes a road connecting to the adjacent public supermarket in the Georgetown Square Shopping Center, and a fuel center will be strategically placed near the College Station Road entrance, adding convenience for shoppers. This from the Athens Banner-Herald.
It pays to know your doctor. It pays to know your lawyer. And now more than ever, it pays to know your local real estate professional. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Drake with Drake Realty, and we have 7 offices in the metro Atlanta area, including 2 right here in Cobb County and 1 at Lake Oconee. I'm the proud leader of over 700 agents here in Georgia, and we pride ourselves in professional service, whether you are the buyer or the seller. Drake Realty makes the home buying process seamless from contract to close. Our agents are a little different. They're not pushing for the quick sale and close. They are pushing for the best price and terms for their client. In other words, Drake Realty fights for you. Now's the time to buy that dream home, vacation home, or new home your family deserves. A lot of real estate agents talk big. Let my team at Drake Realty prove they will fight for you. I'm Jeffrey Drake, and I'd be honored to have my team serve you. Visit us online at drakerealty.com. And remember, it's not how quick you sell or buy, it's what the deal provides for your future.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. At Athens Technical College, their programs can connect you with in-demand and high-paying careers.
I graduated from Athens Tech in May and started my job 2 weeks later. I had the job before I left, thanks to my professor, and just focusing on growing a career.
As far as Athens Tech, I think I've been a member of the advisory panel for 10 years now, and it's been an awesome experience.
I'm currently going to Athens Tech. I started out as an accounting major. I've finished all my accounting classes and then switched over to the culinary and baking program.
My name is Alex Lang. I'm an electromechanical engineering student. This is my 2nd year at Athens Tech, and I graduate in December. The long-term goal is to work for the railroad, whether that be Norfolk Southern or CSX.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. Find out more at athenstech.edu.
From the Athens Clark County News Facebook page, the leader of a drug trafficking organization responsible for flooding the Athens area with approximately 2,000 kilos of cocaine has pleaded guilty to federal drug trafficking conspiracy charges. 53-year-old Albert Ross from Atlanta entered the plea in U.S. District Court in Macon last week. Ross faces serious consequences with a mandatory minimum sentence of 10 years to life in prison and fines of up to $10 million per count when sentencing happens at a later date. T.M. Hodgson said, for those of us who are weak at math, 200 kilos of cocaine is 4,400 pounds or more than 2 tons. Anti-Lib responded, animals that need to be put down. And M.T. Colquitt said they will likely continue to deal from jail. From what I hear, it's a common occurrence. In UGA news, the University of Georgia mourning the peaceful passing of their beloved mascot Uga X, also known as Q. The iconic English bulldog peacefully passed away in his sleep at the age of 10 on Tuesday morning. Q, the most decorated of all bulldog mascots, began his tenure with a collaring ceremony in 2015 during the Georgia Southern football game. Retiring after the Bulldogs' 22 season, Q leaves behind an impressive legacy with a football record of 91-18, 2 SEC titles, and the 21 and 22 college football playoff national championships. The University of Georgia community and fans alike are sharing their condolences as they remember the legacy of Uga X. This from The Patch. From ESPN and the Red and Black, the Georgia men's basketball team beat LSU Wednesday night 68-66. They play Florida today. Tip-off is at noon. The Lady Bulldogs will return to action on Monday against Auburn. Tip-off is at 7. Georgia Swim and Dive continued their home series in a dual meet against Tennessee last week. The number 7 Georgia men, who currently sit at 5-4 on the season, took the lead early and remained ahead of the Tennessee men with a finishing score of 183-115. The number 12 Georgia women, who sit at 8-2, couldn't hold on to number 15 Tennessee women, falling 168-132. And in football, the NFL Conference Championships will be determined tomorrow. The Chiefs take on the Ravens at 3 p.m. on CBS, while the Lions face the 49ers at 6:30 on Fox. And finally, for adult gamers and gamers on campus, a new report from a global team of doctors and scientists warn that intense gaming sessions could lead to irreversible hearing damage. The study reveals that over 53,000 gamers frequently exceed safe sound levels, risking severe hearing issues, including tinnitus. As the gaming industry skyrockets with an estimated 300 billion gamers worldwide, revenues reaching over $625 billion by 2028, the need for awareness is urgent. Experts recommend the 60-60 rule, limiting volume to 60% for 60 minutes and then taking a break. They also suggest using noise-canceling headphones and monitoring those sound levels. Gamers noticing changes in hearing or tinnitus should seek immediate medical attention. This from The Patch.
Thanks for listening to the Athens News Podcast. Make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio in this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by their respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on the site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Athens News Podcast.